So hello guys, and welcome to episode 15, I think this is, of Simply the Best. Road to Glory, where I trade to the best versions of players possible. So I'll give you a little update from yesterday. Obviously Sterling didn't do too well, so we're selling him at a 9k loss a card, but completely irrelevant compared to what we would have gone for. Korean guys aren't looking too bad, but we're in no hurry, selling on lazy buys. I mean, we've literally been in this scenario like 3-4 times this year, where what you can do is you can put the silvers, especially into teams on Footbin, and it'll just make their cards go up, because these cards get rarer and rarer and rarer as the week comes on. So what will happen is, if I put, let's say, one into the cheapest way of doing it on Footbin, the card will go up, and then that card will get rare, and then the next one, and so on and so on, because there's more of these being used in SBCs than being put back out on the market. So, I say, especially the silvers, I'm confident I can sell them for 3-2, whereas the bronzes, I'm not so confident, but we'll have to see what it is. I'm in no hurry for the coins. I'm going to get a solid, I think it's probably another few 100k back for my sterling, so it should be good. It wasn't really as good as I wanted them to be, but it is what it is, you know. The losses are completely irrelevant to the money we make, and to be honest, we bought a bunch of 200 coins. We bought about 50 for 200 coins as well, so that's 1k profit each, which is you know, happy days. So we've also done the new Flash SBC, which literally cost me whatever 350 times 5 added to 1.2k, so probably less than 4k. So 4k for a 15k pack, not too shabby. Just gonna go put that in right there. As I say, every silver cost me 200, and every bronze cost me 200, and then every gold cost me 350. So to start the stream off, let's see if we can get anyone good, and then what we may do is get underway with a little bit of investing prior the team of the tournament being announced, because there's quite a lot of stuff you can invest in for both the SBC we could be getting today, and as well as the players who may make into the team tournament. Obviously, no board in this. We do get 3 rare golds, or 3 rares at least, and we do get... Oh man, I thought it was creative spirits. Oh my god, every single rare is a... Please let them just be rare silvers over being rare golds, because that's a lot of 75 rare golds. Well, it's too... I actually prefer the rare golds. That's amazing. Right there, guys. So, nothing to scream and shout about. Got a few nice consumables right there. Nonetheless, let me just see what the discard of the pack was, just see if we could even lose coins, because this is probably one of the worst case scenarios, getting a bunch of silvers. Cost me 4k to do. Yeah, we should be profiting after, but yeah, that is a very, very worst case scenario, to be honest. So, on to probably a little bit of informed sniping we'll be doing, or investing next. So, we've just spent basically this morning doing a little bit of investing. Sold my sterling so I can get the coins, because I'll make more coins selling them, taking the loss on them, then using those coins to make more coins, and then buying them back if I need to. With the cases of these, all these bronzes we bought for 200 coins, selling for 1.2k, and all the silvers we bought for like 2.2, and we're selling for 2.2 because we're selling them for the same price we bought them for. We've also bought a few of these players right now just as investments, because tonight, or maybe not tonight, and I'll explain why in a sec, why maybe not tonight, we might have a guaranteed Festival of Foot player SBC, which is that one where you need a 76 rating and a 75 chemistry. Sorry, 86 rating and 75 chemistry. Brahimi we can get for 1.5, went all the way up to 3.2k last time because I bought a few. Aspas bought for 2.2, went all the way up to 4.4k. And then we also have some bids over here of Sule's, who, oh sorry, Kimmich I guess was stuff, 2.9k went all the way to 7k. Sule 3.7 went all the way to 8k. Naldo 3k went all the way to 6k, so a lot of doubling my coins right here. And it should be good. So the reason why we might not actually get the Festival of Foot today is because if I jump over here to squads, and it's a really weird concept that this is a thing. Basically, if you go onto concept players, you'll be able to see that there are versions. Now, what actually happens on FIFA is if there is, let's say, a 87 card coming in the team week, or a brand new 87 card ready coming on FIFA, they'll add another concept of these players, so then they can use that concept, this like spare concept, to fill the to put the new player in. So let me use an example of, let's say there's a 97 Path to Glory Hazard going to be coming. As a result, what they'll do is they'll make a duplicate 97 rated card of a card that's already on FIFA, and then they'll put that Hazard there. Now, that Hazard won't already be on FIFA, but as soon as the card is released, it will then be made into a concept, and they'll change it from, let's say, a 97 Higuain into a 97 Hazard. And that's kind of how it works. Well, basically what's happened is that hasn't, you know, that hasn't happened. There aren't any on the market, so we're kind of, or any new ones in the concept. So we're kind of thinking that there won't actually be any, new team of the tournament, which kind of sucks. But nonetheless, you know, Sule's not going to go down much from 3-5. Plus, Path of Glory should drop, so there should be an opportunity with that. Now what I'm going to do is we are going to change up a little bit and go do a little bit of informed sniping. I'm going to be checking out what the price of the players is this morning, and then obviously from that do a little bit of sniping, just so we can change up and it doesn't get too boring with the investing. It is actually mad how much these special cards have got to. They're about 15k minimum right now. That is absolutely insane. Well, what I'll do is we'll, of course, crack underway trying to snipe some because obviously there's a lot of money right here. And I'll show you what we win. So we got deal numero uno, managed to snipe him for 13k. Looks like I'm going to be listing that for 15.5. It's actually mad because every special gold card seems to sell for 15.5k. Which is obviously quite a lot of coins. But right there, I think it's only about 1.3k after tax. So nothing too mad to shout about. But nonetheless, I'll take the coins and I'll take the card onto the next deal. Another deal right here, Fisher for 12.50. Just going to list them up for 15.50, which probably should make me about 2k and a wee bit. Profits are not too shabby. I also missed another Fisher right there. Literally, as this one got listed up, another one got lifted. So listed and I didn't win it, so cry me a river. But onto the next snipe. Odds on. They're coming out quite frequently for cards that are going for like 15.5 for the golden forms. They're popping up relatively frequently. That actually, I tell you what, that Babel as well. That's pretty decent. But yeah, onto the next snipe we managed to get. Another El Henry, just going to be listing up for 15k again. This one we managed to get for 14,250, so again, probably another k on that card. So, just went and got another card. Also, a bunch of stuff was sold on, so I thought I might as well show you. Of course, we've been selling the Sterlings on, bought him for 13. A few I haven't showed you, got him for 14,750. Got him for 14,750 and got him for 14,750, so some okay coins right there. Have just managed to get myself a good old Frederinho, the new Man United player. Got him for 14.50, got him like 1 second late, so he might not be the best deal because otherwise he might have got snapped up a little bit faster. Probably going to be a card list up for 16k. Yeah, one list up for 16, so after tax, probably going to be about just under a k, probably like 900 coins, so nothing too amazing. But we'll crack underway some more deals. So guys, I'm joking, I'm not really enthusiastic. I like to come across on my YouTube like I hate my life. No, I'm joking, my life's good. Alright, whatever. So guys, we have just sniped ourselves another player, that being a Moses with Shadow, which is pretty decent. Going for 13,750, quite surprised at one to be honest, but also surprised that he was quite cheap and, well, that was a bit disappointing. So, we should be able to get about 2.5k on him, selling for 16.75. Happy days, there we go. And we got the old Predator guy right there. Not as in a Predator, as in like he looks like the guy from Predator. We can't be throwing accusations around here, you know, allegedly. So we've got about 20 minutes before the next, before the next like FIFA Festival of Foot Cards or the next game of the tournament. And basically we've been looking at something like this. Now this has been a thing for ages because this is how people work out the team of season. And basically it's a way of working out what cards are coming. So when a player has an extra concept card on FIFA, it means that FIFA is adding a player of that rating into the game, because basically what they do is, let's say there's a 98 Ronaldo being added into the game. Rather than having to add a 98 Ronaldo, what they'll do is they'll add another concept card, for instance another concept Salah, and then rather than have to add a card onto FIFA, they'll just change all the details. I imagine it's a lot easier. So as a result, what you can do is you can tell what sort of cards are going to be coming out in the SBCs. Now this is absolutely looking insane because I'll walk you through it right here. So right off the bat we got Suarez, Salah, and Higuain having too many cards. Salah has 4 concept cards, should only have 3 because he's got his Team of Season 1, he's got his Player of the Month 1, and he's got his Foot Champs Rewards 1. That's what we remember, every card should at least have 2. We then have Suarez and Higuain right there. So that's Suarez's second card. Oh no, sorry, there's Suarez's 2 cards right here. We're looking at the 98 one by wrong. But there you go, 3 Suarez, he should only have 2 cards, his Team of Season card and his Foot Chance one. Likewise with Higuain. And now what we've actually found is we found 198, 3 97s, 196, 2 94s, 191, 189, and 288. Of course, I guess if I was to look a lot more into it, it'd be good. But these ones are very, very easy to find. So it's looking interesting. So one is looking that we're likely to get him, and 2, it's likely it looks like yeah. It looks like we're likely to get some good players. I mean, we're also seeing quite a lot of cards around that 94 to 96, which is definitely sort of Willian and Firmino range. I'd almost kind of say that Willian maybe... I think Willian would probably be one of them 94s, and Firmino's a little bit iffy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my search ready to buy Firmino's if he is in it. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff right there. So the next thing we'll do, guys, is you'll probably see me around about 5-10 minutes before they drop the actual team, and then you'll see me rash buying them, and there'll probably also be an SBC we'll be rash buying for. So we have got around about 1 minute 30 until EA drops down whatever they are. We think we're going to drop them down. We think that they're going to drop down 2 teams because we've done a little bit more research and there's players left, right, and centre. And there seems to be enough players for 2 teams. Otherwise, it's a team with 190 and a few 97s. And then loads of 93s, 4s, and everything under the sun. So we're expecting to get 2 teams. One being the South American heroes like we have with the Europeans. And because it is 4th of July, which is something to do with America. Hell yeah, brother. And the other thing being the team of the tournament. So plan of action is going to be checking out what EA has. And then if they do drop something, to quickly pick myself up a Firmino. So I'm looking for that Firmino. That's the only thing I'm interested in. Because the one Firmino snipe is like 300k. So as long as I can get one Firmino, happy days. So I'm gonna have my Firmino ready to buy. If I'm gonna have my Firmino ready to buy if I do see something interesting coming in. So here we go. We do have. Hold on, do we have? We have the likes of 20 seconds to go. I'm gonna refresh EA, see what they're dropping. Hopefully dropping a Firmino. If not, I'll try and get a Willian really fast. I don't know the odds of that because I don't know how many that's going to be on the market. But nonetheless, we'll see how it goes. Come on. So you've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we should have a brand new team right now. See some responses. Here we go. Team of the tournament. Do I see a Willian? I see no Firmino. Can I quickly get a Willian? Come on. Willian, please. No, there are no Willians on the market whatsoever. And there are no Firminos. So we only get one team right here, which is interesting. And that is Schmeichel, Gransvis, Laxa, Pavard, Isco, Kante, Mbappe, Cavani, Neymar, Suarez, and 99 Suarez. What the heck? What the heck? A 99 Suarez, a 98 Neymar. This is absolutely insane, this team. Forsberg, of course, getting a card, but no one actually cares about Forsberg because they've only given him 93 pace. Willian. Oh, yeah, I need to check if there's an SBC. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. SBC, presumably we've had an SBC, right? No SBC? What the heck? Without... Bro, we've been scammed. So, there is a Willian. So, Willian's going to be going for lots of coins. I mean, that's a very expensive card because, of course, Brazil don't have any good right wings. But if I'm going to look to rash invest in a player now, no Super Sitch. How's no Super? This is a scam. So I'm seeing nothing else than this. No, that's it. Oh my god. So yeah, I might go and invest in a few players right now. I'm kind of looking at Laxa. I'm looking at maybe a few Willians. But yeah, honestly, this is not an amazing scenario. Festival for blah 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 blah. How long is this out for? Okay, not tell us how long it's out for then. If I head over to the store, presumably you'll tell me how long it's out for. Till the 11th of July. What the heck? How's this out for? Oh, it's over till the tournament's over, isn't it? So, what I'll probably do is going to go pick myself up a Willian, because I expect this card will probably come relatively expensive in the next week. 4K, 4.2k. Brilliant. I'm trying to think of a card I think which will be more demanded than Willian, who is not already expensive, and I honestly can't think of one off the top of my head. So, Willian it is, because as I say, there's also another thing is there's quite a lot of coins in his bidding by now. On top of that, he's also high rated, so I think he's got quite a fair few things going for him. Do I think, oh, I tell you what, it might be worth looking at picking up a Firmino right now, because of course a lot of people panic selling Firminos, but also I quite like a Williams price, so we'll see what Firmino's actually going for right now. On the other hand, I'll pick up a few more Williams, because I'm only going to be able to ever buy one Firmino. Actually, no, not if he gets cheaper. Firmino, what are you going for, pal? Presumably he's being panic sold. Panic, panic, panic. 160. Come on. Come on, I actually want to see lots of him. Oh. Oh, no. Come on, down, 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 down. This is looking good. This is looking good. In fact, to be honest, although, how long did Brazil... When did Brazil play? Brazil play in like 1 day's time, if I'm not wrong. Let's go over to World Cup football. I'm probably going to look to try and snipe some of him instead, actually. So Brazil play, presumably, the first day, right? Brazil play on Friday, so today's Wednesday. We've got Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I'm going to go buy, I think I'm going to go and try and pick myself up a cheap Firmino. Just because I don't really know if there's going to be much on the Willian. I don't know if there is. But let's try and get myself a Firmino. Of course, as predicted, he's crashing like mad right now. The guy's down to 10 already, which is absolutely insane. And honestly, I expect him to keep going down. He should keep going down, to be honest. He really should. As I say, I bought mine for around about 90k mark, so I kind of expect him to go down to that sort of price. We'll stay like this because it's the easiest way to see them at the moment. No, so they're not being bought by anyone, which means they should just keep going down and down and down. Okay, no. One for 120 weirdly got purchased. I think he should keep going down. Honestly, there's no reason for him to not go down. So, as I say, apparently he's already on 70k on Xbox, which is what I'd recommend buying him at. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting team right there. Let's head back over to EA. No SBCs again, which is a little bit gutting. If you do want to invest in any normal gold, you've got the likes of Lax, who's a good investment. You've got the likes of WILLIAN, who's a good investment. Trippier, Akinfev. Chadil isn't the worst. Pavard's not the worst, but I'd probably say Lax is probably one of my favourite right there, just due to his SBC. And there we go. Keep gonna be going down right here. I could probably pick a few other players, but I just want to get this WILLIAN because I understand he's gonna get. He'll probably be the cheapest he'll get. Right now, I'm probably gonna look to try and pick him up for kind of under 70k. But that's the idea. Look at that. He's already dropped so much. I'm so happy. Obviously, I didn't buy him prior. I was only gonna buy him on the release. I do wonder what's going on with WILLIAN. I presume I don't actually know what they've done with his price range. Chat of interest. What was it? Are we, well, is he up or not? There we go. Yeah, he's going down. But have they increased WILLIAN's price range is what I mean to say, if I could speak English. Right now, of course, I'm asking my Twitch chat. Because I'm going to be trying to, when I do these YouTube videos, I actually do kind of quite block my Twitch chat a bit, so I'm going to make sure I don't do that in the future. And, you know, just have it going how it is. So they haven't increased their price ranges yet, which is really strange. And this one. And none of him's on the market at the moment. She might be able to snipe him. I do wonder if you could snipe him. In fact, I'm gonna attempt to snipe him. WILLIAN. Because if you can snipe him, that's good money. And because they haven't increased their price ranges, there's bound to be impatient people out there. I wonder what the max price range of A87 is. 120, okay. So you can try and snipe him for this then. Come on. Just going off the fact that there might be impatient people. Come on, WILLIAN. Come on, pal. Come on. I think it's a bit of a long shot personally, but I'll tell you what, if one pops up, that's good money. That's good money if one pops up. But it'd be literally so instinct when sniping. Yeah, I'll just make sure they haven't increased their price ranges yet. Woo! Let's go! Let's goddamn go! First one pops up. First one popping up. Now, hopefully, he goes up in price. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Just straight up win the first one that pops up. Let's go. Now, the plan of action is that he should now go to a fair bit of coins. That's good. Dude, I'm not lying. I might just sell my Sulays and try and snipe a few more. I honestly might just try and sell my Sulays right now. Let's go sell them. Let's go sell my Sulays. Just so we can get enough coins to try and buy another one. So I think I can get another one if I do sell it with him. No, I'm not going to lie. These probably will go... I mean, they'll probably be needed for an SBC pretty soon, but I can't believe it. First time. Easy clap. These being flooded on the market. Not yet, no. We'll go 4k for each Sule. I don't think that's anything more than what I bought them at. But yeah, I'm very happy right there. Very happy. Of course, we've got our WILLIANs right here. I might just have the WILLIANs on as well. Just so I can buy another one. And there we go. Second one that pops up. Second one for Dan Matey. I've just referred myself as Dan Matey and probably should end the episode here and end my career on the internet, to be honest. But there we go. The second one that pops up. The second one we do win. I honestly believe I can make about 100k per card. Now, hopefully that's not me being overconfident. Because there is a lot of people trying to sell them. I will show you the price in which his card is going for, which is just absolutely insane. But, okay, that doesn't help, does it? It's pretty clever, isn't it, Dan Matey? Haha. So, WILLIAN right here, 500, look at that. And he's been getting purchased for 550, which means that Path to Glory could honestly be seen anywhere between 300 to 400k, which means I make 90k to a few 100k per card. Honestly, I tell you, I'm buzzing out I got it first time. I'm not gonna be able to get another one, no matter if I sell everything. I just don't have 630k on this account. So, so yeah, that's me done with investing in Path to Glory WILLIANs. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing next, to be completely honest. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing next. I don't know. We'll show you. It might be the end of the episode. That's pretty high for me because it's a very hard card to snipe. And as I say, the first two that popped up, we got them straight away. And I don't know. I rate my sniping. I bat myself sniping. But yeah, once again, there. It is going to end off episode 15. Thank you very much for watching. It is the day after. Just for show you Willian's relatively underwhelming price. I'm not gonna lie, he went like from 400k to about, I think it was 240k. It was mad in about an hour or something like that. Thing is, even if you were to list him up at 400k or 350, no one would have bought him. Like, and the only way I guess you could have done it is at 400k listing up at 300k, but the card drops at such a rate in which no one was going to buy it for a high price, because why would you be buying a Willian for 400k if he's literally dropped from 400 to 350 in a matter of like 10 seconds? So he did drop all the way down to 240. Day after, so I guess this is like 12 hours after they upgraded his card right now, because it's 7 in the morning. He is basically sitting around about 270k, so I mean, even with that, like, it's still 120k. It's not the hundreds I thought I'd make on each one. But it's still, nonetheless, yeah, around about 120k, which I'd be, you know, more than content with. But yeah, thank you for episode 15, episode 16, of course, coming tomorrow. Thank you for watching the Daily Road to Glory. Daily investments has taken a bit of a hit. I'll try and get back onto them, but I've been a bit rubbish with just getting back into my schedule. So hopefully I'll get back into the schedule and we will be uploading double every day. But thanks for watching once again, and have a good rest of your day.